friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a video I've never done before. I've never put together a compilation of things I've gotten from PR, put them all into one video and said, hey, these are the things I'm trying. And because it comes to me in PR does not mean that I am going to give it a glowing review by any means. This is where I'm actually going to get a little bit more tough on a product because I know that this is being gifted to me to be able to share with you to let you know if it's any good. So if it's not good, I'm going to tell you that too. I'm not going to just sit here and be like, oh, they gifted it to me. This is great. It is great that brands want to work with me and I'm so excited, but I don't want that to affect my review on a product because I want you to know if it's worth your dollars. The way I kind of think about these things is, would I pay full price for this product? And I've gotten things in PR historically that I've been like, ooh, no, I wouldn't. And then there's other things that I was like, oh my gosh, yes. So today, that's what I'm going to be doing. There is some makeup in here. I also have some clothing, some lifestyle things, and I feel like I have a whole like 90s vibe going with like some leopard print going, a dark lip going, and I mean the jewelry as well. I have a nameplate necklace, got some hoopies going. You guys, today we're throwing it back to the 90s a little bit unexpectedly, but I have to kind of start with the amazing piece that I am wearing today. I have so many amazing pieces to show you for this spring and summer from my friends at Cupshe. A lot of you guys know that I have been working with Cupshe for over a year now, and I am so excited to say they are sponsoring this portion of my video. And I really love working with them because not only did they start out with amazing swimsuits that range in sizes from like extra small to 4X that complement all women's bodies, but they have also now gone into clothing lines, and I love that so much because I am always on the hunt for the next summer piece, whether it is a dress, whether it is a romper, and I have shown you a wide variety here on this channel, but today I'm specifically hunting for the perfect spring summer dresses. So that is what I'm going to be starting this off with, and that is what I am wearing right now. But first, I'm going to show you the dress that I wore to Easter Sunday with my husband and some family. This is the Brisa V-neck adjustable straps slip dress for $28. When I tell you this dress is so worth $28, it is not just because the quality of the material is great, the hidden zipper inside of it is great. Yes, all of those amazing things. But the secret and the sauce to this dress is a piece that goes through that rouging right down the middle. There are actually some strings at the bottom of the dress. So what you do is you pull it lightly to tighten it throughout the entire bodice of the dress. So it will conform to your personal figure. And I thought this was amazing, and like that was like the most genius thing I had seen with a dress in so long, because that actually allows you to really feel like this is custom made for you. Oh my gosh, I didn't even tell you guys to get your tea, get your snack, get ready, because I was so excited to tell you about these pieces. So tell us what you're having to drink down below. Today I am still having a Pamplemousse LaCroix, and this has kind of been one of those fun spring summer drinks that I've been having and drinking actually in a lot of these dresses. When I was filming all of these, this is what I was sipping on then too. This dress can really complement an hourglass figure or make it look like you have that figure, even if maybe you kind of lean more to like a pear bottom, or maybe you're heavier on top with less of a bottom. This actually is so complimentary, and you can tighten it and loosen it to be just a nice comfortable fit, because like I said, I could really make this a sexy dress if I was just going somewhere with my husband, but because I thought this was a fun Easter springtime print, but also I wanted to be around family with this, I just kind of loosened it up just a little bit so there was a little bit more give, gave me some more room for some Easter dinner, and I loved it. Literally, my aunt was like, where did you get that dress? Send me the link. And I was like, girl, I'll do you better. I'll send you the link and my code, because you do get a code when I work with Cupshe, and I will have all of these linked below for you, but definitely check out my code below for a discount. Fisher15 will get you 15% off orders $65 or more, and it is amazing. They always have some sales going on too, so even check out like their clearance tabs and stuff like that. I love them. But that dress was definitely something I fell in love with. This next dress I was calling like my sexy dress, believe it or not. So I feel like that first dress is pretty sexy, but it can also be kind of toned down if you need it to be. This one I felt super sexy in. I also felt really skinny in it for some reason. This is the Madeline Thin Straps Zipper Dress for $28. Again, another $28 dress that I am now obsessed with. It actually comes in multiple colors. The one I got was more of that black and tan striped dress, but they also have it in more that zebra vibe where it's white and black. I loved the way that this looked on my body. I also felt like it was giving enough as well, that it wasn't like clinging to spots that I don't want it to cling in, and still masking areas that maybe I wanted to conceal more. It is a gorgeous length dress that goes all the way down, but it does have a slit, but it's not like one of those insanely high slits. It's something that I could still manage on a night out, on a windy evening with my husband. I thought this was so stunning, and I'm actually already thinking of an upcoming like summer trip that I want to take this dress on because it'll be perfect for dinners. But you can also dress it up, dress it down. It could be very casual. It could be very dressed up if you want to put on some jewelry, some big black sunglasses. Fell in love with this. Oh my gosh, this next dress, I love that it is a high-low. Do you know what I'm saying? Where it's like high in the front where your legs come out where the button dress goes, but it is also low in the back. So it's got this nice breezy look to it for this spring and summer. It is so sweet. It is off the shoulders, and it stays off the shoulders because it is actually made that way. How many shoulderless dresses, if you like that like I do, that you have that you're always like pulling the straps back down, right? You know what I'm talking about. Not this dress. No. This dress allows everything to be the way it's supposed to be down because that's how it was made to be. And it is also super duper flowy. Now with this one, I did get a size large, and I feel like I could have gone down to a medium. So keep that one in mind, because what I do when I am working with Cupshe is I measure my body and I look at the measurements online. I feel like that is the smartest way for me to be able to order online clothes. But I would say this is one of the few pieces that I was like, I feel like because the material is so breathable and so comfortable, I could have still gone a size down and felt really comfortable in it and still looked really nice. It maybe would have cinched my waist in just a little bit more as well, but it does have some elasticity too. So if maybe it was hot or I had an extra big dinner, I could still breathe and everything would still feel comfy because it's one of those flowy style dresses. So that's the one thing I would say about that dress, but it is so gorgeous. I think it's going to be perfect for this summer, and I've already worn it once. I've already worn it out. I don't even know if I said the name of it yet. It is the Pattaya off-shoulder ditzy frill A-shape dress for $34. And I always love an A-line, right? Because I feel like that's a nice flowy dress to be able to wear when it starts to get hotter out, but it's still very well put together. Okay, this next dress I am super excited for wearing. I feel like this summer on like a special dinner or special vacation. This is the Coral Bay lace-up thin straps A-shaped dress for $28. It used to be $31. I got this, I believe, in a large as well, and I think that was a good size for this. It does have a low back, so sometimes when you're trying to do it yourself, some dresses can be really difficult. I like that this one is simply to tie it so you can do it yourself. I would definitely be wearing like a sticky bra with this one normally just because it is such a low back, but it is such a beautiful color. Like, it is an amazing green tone that I feel like will complement so many different skin tones. It is this long boho type flowy, but it doesn't look like a boho dress, so you could still wear it out to dinner and still like feel very posh, but it is so comfortable, especially with how breezy the bottom is. It's so nice, but the top is a little bit more fitted, so that way you still feel a little sexy. The dress that I am wearing right now, which I know is kind of hard to see the way the camera is framed, is the Talia Leopard Frill A-shaped dress for $34. This one has 3 different colors as well. I got it in more the regular multicolor shade, but there is a tone deeper now and a black and white version as well. I feel like this is the same material as one of the dresses I had in my last video that I shared with you from Cupshe, and it is such a nice fabric because it is very cooling and it is very hot in Florida. So when you're wearing a dress like that, you kind of want to keep cool, but you want it to stay together and look nice, and I love this material for that. It shows the A-line of the dress, but it's not overwhelming. It is super comfortable. Again, I love an A-line dress because I feel like that is very complimentary, but I also love that it's kind of frilly on the bottom because then it conceals things, and it's just super airy and breezy for the hot summer summer that is a comin'. I felt like this was a nice, fun, short version of that long, sexy version I have. If you like either one of those styles, I feel like you'd like the other one as well. This one was one of my first picks as well. There was the Arcadia V-neck thin strap slip dress for $22, normally $25. I feel like this is that sexy black dress that you could wear on a summer night to dinner with some heels or flip-flops. You can make it casual, you can make it more dressy. It's got a nice little knot in the front, so it really helps to kind of create that silhouette look, that hourglass, even if you don't have it. And it's longer as well, a little past the knee, which I know is a comfortable length for most women to be able to not worry about the breeze coming through or not being too long as well where you'll trip on it. It's a really nice length. Also got a really gorgeous crisscross back, so I would either probably wear a strapless bra or a sticky bra with this, or you could even really wear stuff like this over a nice little swimsuit. That's kind of why I love also Cupshe, because I feel like any of the suits that I have, if I needed to throw on a dress and go afterwards with any of these, it would work totally fine. One of my other favorite dresses that I am so in love with is the Margot off-shoulder ruffle A-shaped dress for $37. This one was the more pricey one, and this is one I also feel like I maybe should have gone a little bit smaller in it, but the large is still comfortable, but I feel like I could have gone in a medium in this one, because for pretty much everything, I kind of go around my bust size. I've got the higher bust and the bigger booty, so I usually kind of shape around those things. I feel like I could have gone down a size, but this is so flowy. Again, built to be off the shoulder. It is a dress that you could wear with your hair up, your hair down. It is one of those so universal, fun summer dresses, and it feels so good on that you're not worried about the shoulders going up and down all day long. The fit at the waist is really nice and comfortable, and you kind of feel like, does anybody else do the princess, like Disney princess twirl when you put on a dress like this, where you just kind of want to keep twirling because it is so flowy and fun, and it takes you back to just those Cinderella vibes. Maybe that's just me, but I love that. Super flattering dress that I feel like would also complement a variety of body shapes because it's concealing, but it's still sexy, it's still beautiful. It would work for so many people. I really fell in love with every single one of these dresses, and it's been hard for me to figure out which one I want to wear even for today's video, but I was definitely kind of going into that 90s vibe, so I thought, you know, the cheetah print was so much fun to go with a darker lip and things like that. But check out all of my links below. Again, Fisher15 is my discount code for you guys, and I wouldn't continue to work with a brand if I didn't really enjoy, first of all, getting them myself. So if I get them myself, that means I don't mind storing them in this tiny beauty space with a tiny closet for all of these things to be able to use, because otherwise, if it wasn't good quality, I wouldn't want to keep it myself. So that's why I feel confident being able to share Cupshe with you guys all the time, and I love their variety of sizes on things too. They have a plus size section, a standard size section for clothes, and for their swimsuits. And thank you so much, Cupshe, for partnering with me again on this portion of my video. Now I feel like I need to get into the next thing that I feel like is very present and not something that Nichole would normally do in a video, which is this dark brown lip. I have fallen in love over the past, when did BoxyCharm introduce this brand to us? I feel like Ace Beaute has been a long time love here on this channel because I discovered them through BoxyCharm in one of their eyeshadow palettes. I don't even have it anymore because I got it so long ago and I used it so much, but I fell in love with their shadows. And then I slowly started to learn more about their other pieces of makeup. And I was so excited when Ace Beaute reached out to me, I want to say in like January of this year, and was like, hey, we'd love to put you on our PR list. And I was so excited because I loved everything I had ever gotten from them. So it kind of makes the, like, you know, early on Nichole YouTuber really excited when a brand that I fell in love with just starting my channel reaches out and says, I want to send you some brand new lines. And I was like, oh my gosh! Ace Beaute has a perfect Pout line, and I felt really lucky for them to be, you know, wanting to send me some of their new collection. And I had asked this question to you guys on Instagram, and if you don't follow me there, you can follow me right here, because I will ask you guys questions about upcoming videos, things that I'm working on behind the scenes. Check it out. I asked you guys, do you think dark lips and 90s vibe looks are back? And the majority of you said, yeah, I do. And some of you even said, I have never stopped pulling out the dark, you know, brown toned burgundy style lips and some of the other styles that are just slowly coming back right now. They are just vibing and I'm here for it. So Ace Beaute sent me 3 of their Perfect Pout liquid lipsticks. They sent me 2 of their regular lipsticks and a liner, and look how cute and bougie all of these pieces are. This morning I did put on the liner and lipsticks for you guys in a try on portion of this video. I started out with the Pout Perfect Lip Liner that is $12 in the shade In Love. Now this is a bit of a darker shade for me, but then I realized when I was looking through the rest of the package they had sent me, these are some very dark lips, so it was pretty appropriate actually. And the liner is very, very creamy. It's a very nice formula. Goes on really easy, really smooth, and it doesn't really give you many issues. There's no crumbling on the face, which I really like. Very, very pigmented, I will say. Now, I have tried some of the other lipsticks that are a little bit darker, and I will go into some swatches with you. But today, for the liquid lipstick, I wanted to kind of go with the vibe I had in mind. So the shade I went with was Good Vibes in their liquid lipstick. And I put this on over the top of the liner and just kind of like let it sit down. And I waited for a while just to see, would this get really drying? Would this get very matte? And it really felt super comfortable. It didn't give me any of that tight feeling that you kind of anticipate from certain styles of liquid lipsticks. It felt great. And then right before I turned on the camera to move on to filming, I did put on the lip oil. This one here is in Spot On. I also have Awaken here, which is more of a lip oil, and I believe the Spot On is actually the gloss. So the gloss has a little bit of an iridescent tone to it, and it's what I have on my lips right now, and I think it looks really nice, but I do want to put on a little bit of this lip oil. Hopefully it doesn't make everything move around my face, because everything feels fine, but I'm wondering if I can get a little bit more shine. The doe foot applicator is kind of like a little like beauty blender in a way. It's got that hourglass shape, which is unique, I feel like. And again, the packaging, super pretty. Yeah, you don't even need a lot of this because it really glides on nicely. I'm trying to decide if I smell anything, and I don't really. It seems really nice and comfortable, and it's not making everything move around my face yet, so I like that. We'll keep you updated on that part. But yeah, apparently 90s lips are all the rage. They're totally back, and I was curious what you guys were thinking. So I'm asking you guys here, where I have more people to survey, essentially. Let me know in the comments below. Do you still like a dark lip? Now let's look at some swatches, because I haven't even opened up these little bullet lipsticks, but look how cute these little nuggets are. Aren't they so cute? So let's see here. Let's just do a little swatch party. This is in the shade Confidence. Whoo! Oh girl, oh girl. And I did put on one of these lipsticks one of the days right after I received this, and these are very creamy. These are very, very opaque as well. There's a lot of pigment to it, as you can see. Would you wear this color? Let me know. And the other shade I got, Upgrade. Whoa! Is that even possible to be darker? Ooh, this is so creamy buttery. Like this, there's got to be like an oil in here or something, because they are really creamy going on. Super glidey. I could see why you'd probably want a liner just to make sure things don't go crazy. Really pretty packaging, like I mentioned. So the description reads that it's never been easier to coat your lips in soft, comfortable color. The innovative creamy satin formula conditions your lips for a hydrated feel while delivering high impact pigment that lasts all day long. And it does feel super creamy, like, ooh, so good. The price on the bullet lipsticks is $15, so you know these are the 2 they sent me, and it looks like they do have some other shades as well, but they're all very brown toned, which is why I was asking you guys, do you like a brown lippy? I'll do the liner for you real quick in Love, even though you saw it earlier. It's got a little bit more of a red tone to it, like a burgundy red tone, but it definitely goes with these other shades, as you can see. Super creamy as well. And the Perfect Pout lip liner is $12. Now the liquid lipsticks are $16. This one here is in the shade Own It. Ooh. It's got that red, brown, burgundy tone to it right there, but it definitely could go well with these, as you can see. The one I put on today was Good Vibes, because I kind of wanted to go with this dress look. This one is a little bit of like a brown, maybe a touch of nude tone to it, but it's definitely maybe the lightest. Maybe that's also why I psychologically thought this is more approachable for me to try. But it is definitely staying on through the gloss that I put on and the lip oil. What they say about the liquid lipstick is that with its pigment-packed and nearly weightless formula, your lips will stay looking beautiful all day with no cake or crack in sight. Plus, the Velvet Matte Air Whipped formula glides on easy and dries down instantly to lock in the color. So far, I totally agree. Gloss in Spot On does have some pearlized iridescence to it, but you can see how on the doe foot it did transfer, which is fine. Put that here. Oh yeah, you can definitely see that, right? You see that shine. The lip gloss is $16. They call this a lavish, never sticky, ultra smooth finish that wears great on its own or layered over your favorite lipstick for a smoother, fuller looking lip. And I gotta look up what they're talking about with this Awaken lip oil as well that you just saw me put on. These are $18. And it says, finally, a moisturizing, thirst-quenching, life-giving lip conditioner that leaves your pout looking kissably soft. It enhances the appearance of texture with a smooth, non-sticky glass shine. I do see that. I might have a little bit kind of going around here on the edges, but that could have been from my application. But I am not mad at how this 90s lip look has kind of come together. You know what I actually want to do? Just to add a little bit more color in the center, because I don't know if I took some off with that doe foot. I want to see how this goes on top. You can see how it gets a little bit deeper and more brown toned without the glosses on top. I don't know, and I feel like kind of like a 90s vibe is more of that matte lip look rather than the gloss look, but this could be a combination of 90s merging with 2022. You know, trends change and evolve all the time. I do like how big my lips look with this color. Not in a big bad way. Not in a bad way, but like, you know, a full lip way. I'm actually really shocked at how much I like these colors, but also the formula. It's really, really nice. I may add on just a little bit of shine just because that is kind of what I'm used to now, but I love these quite a bit right now. So stay tuned when I give you guys an update, maybe in an upcoming faves and fails or something, once I have a little bit more time to play with them, but they are so stunning. These can just look really bougie and really nice sitting on your vanity, but also they're really nice to use, which is a nice win. Okay, so one of the next things that I'm going to be jumping into is a replacement for something that I had in my beauty space before. So I really like, with all of the variety of skincare that a lot of us have been getting over the past few years, if you've been anything like me with BoxyCharm or subscription box where they've kind of doubled down on giving some skincare, maybe you've been investing in skincare over the past couple of years since we've been kind of going lighter with makeup, I have really been loving having my skincare cooled, chilled before I put it on in the mornings, or sometimes maybe warmer in the evenings. It just really depends on what I'm going with, the time of year, but honestly what my skin wants, because I'm really just kind of adapting my skincare to what I personally need as things shift, whether with seasons or my age. What I have been trying is this Cooseon 4-liter mini beauty fridge. And I really feel like this is going to be really universal for me. The one that I had before was a little bit bigger, but bigger's not always better, especially in a tiny beauty space. It's actually been kind of clunky and it stopped working. Not the Cooseon one, but the other one that I had. So when Cooseon reached out to me and they were like, hey, do you want to try one of our beauty fridges? I was like, actually, yes. The other one did not last very long, and I'm looking for something that is adaptable that I could take with me in the car, because I've also really learned I like taking a little mini fridge with us when we do our weekend adventures, running around on the weekends, whether we're going to the beach or we're having like a dog day where we take the dogs to a bunch of different dog parks and then we kind of explore. We like having a little fridge with us for just a couple of drinks or maybe some fruits and veggie snacks. We love having the option to keep that in the car with one of those converters, and this does all of that. Plus it has a mirror, which is really handy for me personally. They actually have a wide variety of sizes of fridges. This is their 4-liter mini fridge, like I mentioned. They even have a 6-liter, 7-liter, and an 8-liter. So I was also thinking I'm gonna start with this one and then kind of see, do I want a bigger size again? Because maybe I'll upgrade to the 8-liter in maybe a month or two if I have, you know, a bunch of skincare I want to put in. Or if I want, well, I didn't think about this till just now. What if I do one for skincare and then one that I keep like in, like as far as like a car piece goes, so that way I always have one available to me and then I don't have to take out all my skincare. Ooh, that's a really good idea. That's actually a really good idea. I'm getting ideas as I'm talking to you guys. I like a lot of different things about this fridge. Yes, it looks really nice. It can come in multiple colors because I tend to really accent things in white, so I really appreciated that. But I love that it has a LED light mirror. I think that's super handy, especially in the mornings when you're just wanting to put on a little bit of skincare, kind of just touch base really quick and go and you don't want to fuss. It's small and portable, like I said, and it's quiet. I am filming right now while it's plugged in. So in my space where it's really small, everything has to be quiet. Otherwise, you're going to constantly hear motors running. You know what I mean? It's always going to be in my audio. And this is going to live in my beauty space. So it has to be small and it has to be quiet. It's also pretty good for, I would say, the standard size bathroom vanity too, so that way if you just wanted to keep it in your bathroom, whereas the one that I had before that was really big was not going to fit on a lot of different vanities. So I also like the size of this to fit on a bathroom vanity if I choose to change it up in the future. It refrigerates and it heats, which I like that capability to be able to switch it up. I also really like that it supports a AC 110 volt and a DC 12 volt. So you can plug it into the wall like something normal, or like I said, you could take it in the car and go. I really like that option, and I've kind of come to rely on that in the summertime, so I'm really glad to have this option. It's free of Freon too, so you don't have to worry about that when you're taking it maybe from the house to the car or moving it around your house if you decide you want to move it from a beauty room to a bathroom, you know what I mean. It also has support with feet, and it's a great design for anyone. A lot of people can't find refrigerators that have feet on them, so I thought that was actually pretty genius for leveling things and just having something not sit directly on like the ground or your vanity, but like be a little bit above it. I think that's a really smart design, probably good for the motor too, I would think. This is something I'm really excited to keep using, keep trying, and letting you guys know my thoughts on it, you know, over the long haul, like I like to do. I like to touch back with you on certain things to let you know how well is this standing up. Cooseon did give me a discount code for you guys, which I am so grateful when brands that I like working with give you guys a discount too. It is Nichole Fisher 10, and you can save $10 and get free shipping with my code. Go ahead and check them out at the links below. And thank you so much, Cooseon, for sponsoring this portion of my video and wanting to send me one of your awesome fridges. Right now, I'm really liking it as it gets hotter to kind of start my morning with cooler products. Okay, I started the video by telling you I had on a lot of 90s stuff, including like a name tag necklace. I've had this fun little ring on for a while, and also I have another necklace that I cannot wait to share with you guys. And this is also from a brand that I have worked with before. This is Just PR. This is not sponsored, and I'm working with them again. So I think that tells you that I really do enjoy their pieces and the cool extras that you can get from this jewelry company. Karativa Jewelry is someone that I have loved getting some gorgeous pieces from before. And what I'm wearing today is literally no exception. They're having a Mother's Day sale, and this is the ring that I had chosen to get, which is so subtle and so beautiful, but blingy, yes? So you can see it from a distance. They released an entire like Mother's Day selection with the title, "You Are My Sunshine." That's just such a sweet little name for an entire collection of jewelry for the holiday coming up. So whether maybe it's your birth mom, maybe it's your adoptive mom, maybe it's someone in your life who has really represented a parental figure to you, no matter what it is, I love that idea because I think it is so sweet. Checked out all of the cool things that they have on their website right now. There are new pieces to their collections, and I just fell in love with this gorgeous name piece. You can get them in gold, silver. I got mine in rose gold, and this one does say Nichole on it. I think it is so stunning and so beautiful, and it's this gorgeous little font too. I also picked up this gorgeous sunflower piece. How pretty is this? It's so nice. I'm just hoping the camera's focusing on it. They've got some really dainty chains, but then they also have pieces that are a little bit thicker. It kind of just depends on what you prefer. I thought these were really sweet and nice. Also the same company that I had told you guys before. They gave me that beautiful heart-shaped flower-filled jewelry box. So sweet. They sent me another one to show you guys as well, and I do have a discount code for these guys, so if you want to get something special for the person in your life that means a lot to you, and it doesn't have to be a biological parent by any means, because as we all know, life evolves and changes, and we can just be grateful for the people in our lives that make us happy. They have another version as well, and it is so sweet. It's got this beautiful like flower decor top piece. Looks stunning. And then there's a little drawer here. You Are My Sunshine is the song it plays to. I mean, doesn't that just get you in the feels? Maybe it's just me, but I just thought this is super sweet, super loving. You could gift this to a daughter, you know? I mean, just something, because I don't know, maybe I'm the only one whose mom's saying You Are My Sunshine, my only sunshine to me, but that's where it takes you, you know? It's so sweet. They have a lot of gorgeous pieces. I highly recommend them. I think they're a great brand to work with, and they're still unique, so it's not like they're going to be able to replicate everything you see off of their website. It's going to feel like a special sentimental piece for this person that you're purchasing it for. You can use my code NF15 for 15% off all of your purchases. I'm going to leave my personalized link down below for you. So if you wanted to save some money but gift that special person something this holiday season for them, please feel free to use my code. I have loved working with them. Thank you so much, Karativa Jewelry, for wanting to still work with me and sending me things that just kind of get me in the feels. I'm kind of impressed, too, that these swatches really have not gone anywhere on my hand. And one of the last things I wanted to tell you guys about today is something that I am really excited to use as it is getting warmer. It is, what is it right now? It's 83 degrees right now, and we've been pretty consistently in the 80s here in Tampa, Florida. So I was really excited when this brand reached out to me, because even though it's hot out at night in the evenings, I still like to be under a blanket, but nothing that's going to make me overly heated, overly hot. And my husband runs a little bit of a hotter temperature even than I do. So when Arc Chill reached out to me and said, hey, do you want to try one of our blankets this summer? I was like, actually, I really do, but really, Adam, my husband, really does, because he's always running even hotter than me. Elegear Chill is actually a brand that you can find on Amazon. So I also really liked that about this brand as well. I like that they're actually even pulling up as an Amazon's Choice vendor, because I really do go through the deep dive reviews a lot in my personal life, as you guys know, but also on this channel all the time as far as like makeup reviews go, subscription boxes, things like that, and I like to know what others are saying. So I can just tell you now, I am on the Amazon link here. They are an Amazon Choice brand, and they have over 17,500 reviews, and they have over a 4.5-star rating. So if you like to hunt down the reviews to find out if things are worth your dime or not, I'm telling you, over 17,000 people think so. And I have to say, so far, I agree, but so does Adam, and he is a much harsher critic than I. This is a revolutionary queen-size cooling blanket. It absorbs body heat to keep adults, children, babies cool on warmer nights. It's 100% cotton backing blanket with a chill cooling fiber. The one I got here is gray. They're normally $69.99, and it looks like on Amazon, even with Prime, it's like a $46 sale right now going on, and I do believe, let me double check, but I think they even gave me a discount for you. Ah, they did. I love it. So this one is going to be 10% off using the code I'm going to have here, and it doesn't expire for a really long time. I think it doesn't expire until, like, I don't know, years from now. So you can even come back to this video, come back to this link, use this code, and you'll get to save some money for pretty much the, I don't know, foreseeable future, from according to what everything they just sent me was. And I love that, because I don't know about you guys, but I still like to have movie nights where I'm cozy under a blanket, or at night when I'm going to sleep. I still want to be under blankets, but I want to keep cool. And I have been very honest and transparent with you guys that I am a woman in her 30s going through early menopause because of my hysterectomy and endometriosis journey. I have a full playlist on it. I'm not going to bore you with all of the details here, but if you didn't know that, I thought I'd leave you that information because I know hot flashes are coming. You know what I mean? So I'd much rather be able to try things that keep your girl comfortable so we can sleep, because sleep is so important. Yes, I have definitely loved using this so far, and I'm really grateful something like this even exists, to be honest, because I don't even know if I knew that something like this feel could work. But let me get it for you just so you can also see it. Oh, it even feels cooling. I've had it sitting on our couch because this is actually what we've been using to kind of cozy up in, and it feels super cooling. This is like the cooling fiber right here on this side, and then over here it has a little bit more of that cotton jersey feel. It is really well made. I have become really obsessed with it, and I love laying this side down, the fiber side down, and it is super cooling. And I find with my body temperature being cooler closer to bedtime, it makes it much easier for me to fall asleep. And sometimes I do suffer from insomnia. So I feel like this has also helped me in my evening wind downs when I'm just maybe watching a show with my husband on the couch. Being snuggled under this, it gives you those like, okay, I'm slowly cooling down into my bedtime routine. Is that a thing? I think it is for me personally. So thank you so much, Elegear Art Chill, for sponsoring this portion of my video, sending me something amazing like this, but also giving my friends a discount for the foreseeable future for something that is so highly rated online. I'm personally in love with it, and Adam is really excited about it. We may get another one for our bed because, like I said, this one kind of lives on our couch. I can see him wanting one for the bed really soon, especially as we get into like the May, June time frames. I could see us investing in more. Whew, you guys, I just went through so many different styles of products, from makeup to clothing to bedding to jewelry, across the board, cooling things and things that make you look hot. I have loved going through all of this with you. If you do like this style of video where I kind of give you a little bit more across the board, there's some beauty, there's some fashion, there's some lifestyle, please hit the thumbs up button or let me know in the comments below, because I am trying to figure out some more cool content for you guys that I think you will enjoy. I know a lot of my content previously had been about BoxyCharm, and because they're making such changes that have been really frustrating for the community, I want to do more things with you, hang out with you guys some more. And this weekend, you guys, not to be a little shady or a little scandalous, but I have a brand new to this channel subscription box that I'm going to be unboxing and sharing with you this Sunday. So please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Hit the notification bell, click all so you don't miss the uploads, because when I can, I try to do these extra videos, but you can always plan to see me every Sunday. Bye, friends.